Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. So what is all this news and noise about Mercy Johnson's real biological mother surfacing on the internet? In fact, there are more than one. Like when I saw it immediately, I was like, what is happening? Like, what is happening? What is all this cloud chasing about? Until something in me just said, checks, you know what? Why don't you give this gist time? Like, really dig deep and find out and know what is really happening. And that was what I did, because this thing has been trending for like a month now if you've been following the gist, because it was last month that the Ghanaian mother surfaced shortly after she lost her father here in Nigeria. If you don't know Mercy Johnson is our very own popular Nigerian actress. Okay, she's very versatile with her role, like very good at acting. Okay, she's one of the best, and so far she has been living her life to the admiration of many, including myself. So she has big fan, and we've not heard much about her background except the little we know when she first came to limelight. So the little we know about her background was that the father was in the military, like an army officer or something, and they were always like transferring him from one state to the other. That was why she got to know a lot of culture and languages, because people were like asking her how come she's this versatile with her role. She knows almost every culture, every language. She can speak Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba fluently. So she said that it was the time that they were posting the father from here to there. No, as a military man, they can post you to anywhere. And she was her father's handbag then, okay? The dad was always traveling with her. Anywhere they post him, they will go together. And the mom and the other siblings were at one base. I think it was Lagos or something. So she grew up in so many states. So that was the much we knew about her. And eventually she lost her mom. The burial was there online and everything, so emotional. Now she lost her dad last month, and that same last month, some women, yes, because one is elderly, the other one is much younger, that claims to be the daughter and the sibling to Mercy Johnson, came online. They are Ghanaian actually, and they were claiming ownership of our own Mercy. So the mother was like that she gave birth to her and to a Liberian man. That is the little twist there, to a Liberian man. And she had 3 children, according to her. I said the father took 2 of them, Mercy Johnson and the brother. Until today, she has been looking for them, that That there was a time she even gave someone their picture of their childhood picture to help her look for them in Liberia, and the man traveled and died on the process, so she lost the picture. So it was a long story, and they are there online. That's by the way. Okay, now in the course of that, another woman now emerged, a Cameroonian, and gave another account of being Mercy Johnson's real mother. So the confusion here is, who is now the real mother of Mercy Johnson? Now I have the facts. Just sit down and ride with me on this gist, okay? So who is the real mother of Mercy Johnson? That's the question everybody has been asking. But the good news here is that, good news number 1, as at last week, the Ghanaian woman has finally identified the missing daughter. Thanks to the internet. You see why all this kind of content are very important, because it helps a lot of people out there. You might not know who you're saving by putting out a content or by trying to talk about something that is trending. Now, because of social media and content creators, the real Mercy Johnson, who is a Liberian, who has a similar story, has been able to identify herself as the missing daughter, quote unquote. They've not actually met. Now we are left with the Cameroonian woman, which everybody is saying that is so obvious, the resemblance is so striking, and the story is so similar to what could be true. The point here is this: we all know our story. The truth remains that it is only Mercy Johnson that can tell us the true story behind her birth or behind her identity. She knows the story deep down inside her. But there's something that the woman said in one of her interviews that caught my attention.
Okay, Francis Odori tried to beg mercy. Yes. Say mercy. Shebi you mercy, you go church. You know, forgive your mother. That's how Francis Odori ask mercy. Say sit your mother down and question your mother. Hear for your mother what happened before your mother leave you people like that. Francis Mercy Johnson answer that with time he will do that. Reaching today, since how many years I did this Nigeria, I just decide to bear it. I just decide to bear it. Sorry, Mama, relax, no cry. When I come here, I thought that mercy could really, because I no get no means where I fit just carry myself go for mercy. I no get the means. I no get how I fit do. So go meet the chief of Koki, and I be enter there for the Koki chief. I enter there. I enter a yard. I sit down for a house. The man see my face. I see the man answer me. Say make it here for mercy. He will give me feedback. Since how many years I did this Nigeria, I just decide to bear it. I just decide to bear it. Wetin make me I come out like this? Because many people they be saying,
na them be
mercy mother. Heaven and the earth know that mercy they are aware that me I'm the biological mother. So please mercy. I don't want your name. This one is drag you there. This one is drag you there. My own prayer, may nobody lay curse in you that I carry you 9 months, I carry you did this. I don't want to hear that one. I don't want to hear any person. Because the day that I put mercy to bed, nobody there with me. May nobody not come out saying we carry mercy 9 months go up, come down. I don't want to hear that nonsense.
So guys, from all indication, I think this woman to an extent is saying the truth. Having been on ground for 6 years, you know, this is just like a clear case of the two women, the two prostitutes and King Solomon, when they were dragging the baby that is alive, when one carelessly killed her son and they were dragging the one that was alive. King Solomon in his wisdom now asked, okay, bring knife, let's share it. You take half and I take half. And the wicked one who knew that this is not my child, said, share him, divide him. Then the one that knew that this is my child and could not afford to lose the son and could not stand them to kill her son was like, please leave him, spare him, that when he grows up, he'll be able to identify the real mother. I think that is what is happening here from what I have been able to put together. This woman has been on ground for 6 years and she didn't want to make any noise because she knows that the daughter is a public figure. I'm just trying to put 1 and 2 together so that you will understand my logic, okay? Just follow me through. If this is your daughter true, you won't want to drag her. That's the truth. So for 6 good years, this woman has been on the background trying to reconcile and make peace with the daughter. Are you getting something out of this? She doesn't want to come out until a certain woman now came out to start claiming ownership. He said it's this Ghanaian woman that came out to claim ownership of the daughter that made her to come out. So she was there when Mercy Johnson buried the foster mom. According to her, allegedly, she was there. She didn't make noise. She didn't come out to say, your mother is not there though. I am here. You know, that kind of thing. So she didn't want to chase clout with this opportunity. And she didn't want to miss this opportunity either. According to her, she said she has been making every possible effort to reconcile with the daughter. Even when the daughter called her, which means Mercy Johnson is in the know of this. Even when the daughter called her to come for a DNA, she went there, but they kept her stranded. They said that she is supposed to pay for her own DNA, and she couldn't afford it. That was why they didn't progress. So she made herself available. It's not like they mentioned DNA and she ran away. So she has always been there. All she wanted was that reconciliation. She said she's not coming here because her daughter is now famous. She's not coming because of her money. She's not coming for all these things that we might be thinking, any material thing. She's just coming because this is a mother that needs the daughter back. So For me, this is what I could make out of the whole thing. I think this woman is the biological mother. But you know what? What do we really know on the street? Let's keep following the story as it keeps unfolding, hoping that at a point, Mercy Johnson will come out to really clear the air and tell us who the real mother is. And until then, guys, I remain Checks and see you guys in my next one.